Have you ever wondered why some websites they make you stop and explore, while others they make you click and walk away in seconds? Well, great websites are not built by chance, they are actually built using a strategy. And by the end of this video, you will walk away with how to study your client competitors, where to get design inspirations, and also how to make use of templates. Stick around because I'll also share with you the tools that I use when I'm editing these templates and how I download them for free. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Prosper, and before we get started, I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed. It really means a lot, and thank you for the support. So let's get started. So the first thing that we need to do is to study our client competitors. Remember, in the previous video we managed to narrow down to get a niche that we said we are going to focus on, and we agreed that we are going to focus on the small businesses, and we have chosen a plumbing business, right? So every business in the market, there are always other small businesses or other big businesses that are fighting the business that we chose to get clients, right? So we need to identify them. Like I shared with you last time, you just need to go on Google and search the type of business or the niche that you are targeting. In this instance, our plumbing. So we're just going to type plumbing businesses, then we'll get all of them, right, that are nearby. Then for all of those, we look at their websites. Each website, mainly we are trying to see how they look, how they've structured their information. Are they looking professional or they are not looking professional? At the same time, the structure of the website itself, right? Is all the information there structured in a way that if a client comes to that website, the client will be convinced to become a customer for that business, right? So once we have gathered all this information, we have to jot it down or we have to record it. Now, the reason why we are recording is to prepare ourselves so that whatever design that we're going to come up with, one, it has to beat the existing websites, right? It has to impress, it has to also to convert, like to work for that business, right? So when you speak of converting, we're like, whenever a visitor or a client visits a website, instantly they have to be hooked, right, and become a customer or start to inquire about what that business does, right? So that's what we need to do. Now, after we have done that, we now need to look for some inspiration, right? We don't need to re-engineer the wheel this time, because there are so many designers out there that have published their work for free for some people like us or like you guys who are just starting to just have a look and see what other designs are like, particularly in this industry, designs, the layouts, how they actually do. So you need to go to places like Behance, where you find or you meet so many web designers or just designers in general that they have showcased their work, right? So it's not a matter of we are going to copy what's there. We are just going to study and understand how these websites look like, right? To be honest, on these sites, they have so many professional sites where everything is layered in a nice way, and now they've used a nice format, a professional format. Now all we need to do is to get some inspiration from all that. Then we go to our machine and we start to design according to that, or we re-engineer our own design, right? So it's not a matter of just copy paste and we are done, right? Now, other places that you can visit is Figma. There's also Webflow. You can even make use of AI, for instance ChatGPT. Just type in there something like, okay, create me a plumbing website template, right? It will actually generate the whole source code, and you can actually preview and see how it looks. But the thing with these AI tools is just sometimes it doesn't give you a great site or a great look. So that's why I prefer to go on Behance or or these other places that I've mentioned. Then you start from there. Now we have started the competitor. Now we have some inspiration. We now know where we are heading. Now it's time to look for a template. When it comes to templates, it's a matter of us trying to produce work quickly and also to avoid some minor glitches. When you're trying to set up your CSS to make it responsive, sometimes it takes time. I understand, you're starting, it's to some extent you end up giving up, right? But here we need to design websites which are professional, which are responsive, mobile responsive, everything set correctly. So there are different templates. There are actually two types of templates. We have free templates and we also have premium templates, right? But for now, let's start with free templates. So with these free templates, it's just that they are just free. They're also professional. The layout, everything is fine, but they just lack a little bit of where like it's good looking and all that. But if you're that creative, you can even turn that free template into something amazing. With premium templates, you can either choose to spread the cost of the template itself to the client, where you tell the client to say, this is the template that we're going to use, but for us to make use of this template, it costs this much. So you're just going to pay probably like $50 or $30, depending with where you get the template from, right? Then if the client accepts that offer, then you're good. Yeah, but if your client maybe, or you haven't got a client yet, there's actually a video that I made some few weeks ago, which I will show on the screen, or that will actually show you how to download these premium templates for free, right? I'll also leave the link of that video here, and also the tool that I mainly use to download these premium templates. Like I said, these templates, it's not a matter of like you don't know what you're doing or you are lazy to develop and stuff. They are there, right? It's to make your life easier. It's to make you speed up with whatever development or designing that you're doing. So please make use of these templates. Now we have identified a template to use. Now it's time to edit it, right? It's a matter of now you get your creative mind and the template together, right? Don't just take whatever the template gives you and give that to a client. You need to edit. Now when we're editing, we're talking about you need to make use of the right logo, which is the right size. Also the color coding. Mainly I make use of two colors from that I derive from the logo, so that my website is not too colorful and all those things, right? Now I've done the logo and the colors. Now it's time for me to make use of professional pictures or high resolution pictures. So for high resolution pictures, I would say go to sites like Unsplash or Pixels, where they're also free. There are some which you can pay, but majority of them, I'm sure you can get them for free if the client doesn't provide you with the photos or the pictures. Or you can even go an extra mile to say, I'll bring my own camera and I'll shoot you guys professional pictures. Then you edit those pictures, they will look nice, crispy, then you display them on the website. Now the other thing is you need to make use of when you're editing, like let's say on your landing page, the hero section, right? It has to be eye-catching. At the same time, it has to be clear to whoever is going to visit the site, such that whenever they visit the site, they are quickly hooked, right? So we are saying there's clear call to action buttons, make them clear where they are visible, and also make the message clear. What exactly is the site for and what do you want the client to do? That's what most businesses are looking for. So now remember, we now have all these three things that I've spoken about, right? We just don't want to make a website which is stunning or just good looking. We need to make a website that truly converts, because all these businesses that you're seeing, they're hungry for customers. So we need to design websites that converts, that are mobile responsive, and also that brings money into the company, right? So in my next video, I'm going to show you a layout that I believe, or that I've been using, and that have helped so many businesses that I've been involved in to convert, to increase their revenue, and to get more gigs and stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you have found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and and comment, because I would also love to hear what you guys think. And if you think I've omitted something, please don't hesitate to comment. So with all this, see you in the next one.